Alright, guys, today I'd like to start off with a guessing game. Alright, so what do all of these photos have in common, right? You may be thinking, they're all of an adorable dog. And what if I told you, you're close, but no cigar? The answer is, they're all of a dead dog, right? Woo! If you guessed correctly, round of applause for you. But today, I'm gonna be talking about my dog that died like a week ago. And you may be like, how are you not crying at the subject? Don't worry, we'll get to that later. But, right, I'd like to talk about my dog, because I love this guy so much, and now he's gone. So what am I gonna do? Kill myself? No. No. I'm not going to kill myself. There is still joy around us. And I'm just going to talk about little stuff that I noticed that makes me sad. Because it's important to talk about stuff like this. And I have a supportive family that'll talk to me about it. And I have supportive friends. And life is amazing. And I'm incredibly blessed with people who are willing to support me. But I just want to talk to me. And me only. And whoever's listening. So what's so amazing about this dog? I mean, number one, just fucking look at him. Look at this guy. How'd he get on that car? What's he doing? Why does he look so stupid? I mean, he's so fucking cute. But he's dead. And the worst part about his death, actually, was seeing his heart slowly stop beating, because usually you can tell when dogs are breathing. You're just like, you see them, and then you occasionally hear them, like, have a deep breath, and then an exhale, similar to people. But you can usually see them breathing pretty easily. And I literally watched as he kind of stopped, so that was the worst part, I'd argue. But another one of the worst parts is coming up, it'll come up later, but yeah. So it really does suck missing him, because you notice it in a lot of habits. It's like a breakup, I guess. You notice it a lot in just the habits that you go to automatically fulfill, but then you can't. The amount of times I've gone downstairs literally just to say hi to him, and then I'm like, this fucking dog is dead! No! It's funny, actually. I couldn't count it with my own 2 hands and 2 feet. That's more than 20, ladies and gentlemen, and that is in less than a week. That is averaging at least 3 times a day. That's a lot. Actually, it's been more than a week since he's died. It's been 2 weeks. We also haven't moved his collar from the front, like, little table area, I guess. And what are we even gonna... Is it weird to take his collar with us? Because I'm gonna go to college, right? And I want to take his collar with me just to have, like, a memory of this cute little dog. I mean, like... But, like, is it weird to do that? I mean, I don't think so, but what if people think it's your collar, like you're using it? And it's like they find out my persona is named Bandit. No, that's not my persona, that's my dead dog. That would be a funny conversation to have. A bit of a conversation starter. People think you're a furry. No, that's my dead dog's collar. Oh, you doing all right? No. But yeah, back to like the habit stuff. More of the you go downstairs just to pet him. It's that stuff. And usually once a week or twice a week, I would go downstairs and literally just lay with him. Just lay on him like a pillow because he's that fucking big. I mean, look at him. I'm reaching at my screen right now and I'm trying to pet him because he's so fluffy and I love him. But yeah, he really was just that comfortable to be with. He was a very comforting presence. And it's not one... Like, with comforting presences, you can't just build up that bond. I mean, I've had this dog. We've been together since I was 8 or 6. I don't know how long. But basically since I was a child, before I even was conscious. And I think my consciousness popped in later in life. I think probably 5th grade is when I was fully aware of everything. Before that, I was just a brain dead little child watching One Piece, playing Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS, and running into walls and all that. But yeah, it really does suck, because now it's just like, yeah, I have people to hug and comfort, but there's something different about just laying down on your dog and just being like, hello, fatty, you are so cute, and then petting him And then he would get so excited. When you get up, he would get up too, and he would look at you like, where are we going? Also, Bandit was always the social dog. So no matter what room you were in, he would always follow and be there. So it was like there wouldn't really ever be an empty room if you were downstairs. But now the house feels a lot more empty, especially because a dog of that size, you're gonna notice something's missing. And you might be like, William, you're talking about this so apathetically. It's only been 2 weeks. Don't worry. This is actually the documented process, right? This was before we were going to put him down. As you can see, I wore my best attire. Has science gone too far? The answer is yes, they fucking killed my dogs. I go to the veterinarians. I say, please save my dog. They say, wrong. They kill my dog. 0 out of 10, I am never going to the vets again. But yeah, so this was me right before killing my dog. Right before they killed my dog. This was me right after killing my dog. And this was me when I got home killing my dog. You can see, starts off bad, gets worse, does not get better. This is a pretty funny photo. I look like a blobfish or something. It's pretty funny. This one just looks sad. This one doesn't even look easy to make fun of. The funniest part is the science shirt and my scraped knee and the fact that my feet are turned inwards a bit. But this one's just sad. I mean, I look so sad, but I got a cool Pokemon card in my phone case. So that's worth it. I also got a newish phone, so that's nice. That was the first new phone I've ever gotten. All the other ones have been hand-me-downs, and I didn't want to get rid of my old phone. My parents were like, you have to. Your current one is stopping working. So, I mean, I have a new phone. I like it. It's very nice. This is my first time dealing with a somewhat new phone that isn't old. I think my last one was 2017, 2016. It was a Galaxy Note 8. I don't know if I'm exaggerating the however long it's been. If you want to validate what I'm saying, you should give up because I'm right. Was released, and that's my last phone that I had, and it was a hand-me-down. So, yeah. But I was definitely sad initially. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna cry when I put my dog down. The answer was yes, I was. But I don't think I'm ever gonna go to the vets again. Pretty terrible experience. But yeah, back to the habits stuff. It really sucks. This house is so much emptier. I have despised being in this house for most of the time. Well, at the same time, I've just wanted to be in the house because, you know, I want to be at home rotting and just reading, being comforted in my bed. But at the same time, if I go up to get, I don't know, a glass of milk or refill my water bottle, then I go downstairs and I'm like, damn, that dog is dead. So it kind of sucks. Also, it's funny because I swear to God I'm schizophrenic or something because my sister and I were both talking about this. We both hear this little fat guy. Oh my God, you're so cute. This little fat guy, he used to do burps. He would literally just stare at you and burp. And I swear to God, I've been hearing them and I've been like, Bandit, you came back. And then it's the most epic prank anybody could have done by playing my dog's burp and making me think he's alive. And I'm like, fuck. But yeah, it's been pretty miserable to be in the house, but I want to be in. Call this a complexity the way I want to leave the house because it reminds me of his death, but I also do not want to leave the house because I want to be comforted inside. But yeah, you might be like, oh, how are you not killing yourself? Blah, blah, blah. No, this isn't even the sad part. The sad part is his fucking twin brother who's still alive, right? His name is Bear. And oh my God. The worst part is seeing this dog's habits being changed by the death of Bandit. Like, he has been more of an outside dog. He used to always want to come inside immediately, and now he's just staying outside. Bandit used to be the one always following us around, but now Bear's taken that spot and just been laying in the middle of the living room and following us around and constantly being more needy, which is understandable. I mean, his brother did just die, and he's been staying outside more, and it's really sad because you just look at him and you know he's sad, and he's been sitting in spots close to where Bandit was, and that's really the worst part, is they had their established spots they had this whole routine, they all had their established spots, and now Bear's been sitting near where Bandit used to be, so that's miserable. Because, I mean, what else do you even attribute that to? So that makes me want to kill myself, but it's okay because Bear's getting to go out more than ever. Some of my siblings are just taking him everywhere. I mean, I'm miserable, so usually I'm just rotting at home with him. We watch stuff together. He gets pet. But it's kind of funny because I don't love Bear the same way I loved Bandit. Like this dog, he was my dog. This dog, I love this dog, but he's not this dog. And it's just like parents say they don't have favorites, but you know they have favorites. So it's especially devastating that this one is gone because this is the one that I loved the most. And my sister, she who loves this one the most, is coming back and just taking care of him a lot, which is really nice and it's really happy to see. And I love Bear, I really do. But I don't know, it's just, I love Bandit. This dog's. And also, oh my god, Bandit hated everybody else, and that was so wonderful. He was like, if I didn't want people to come over, I could just say, oh, Bandit's gonna kill you. No, he's gonna kill you. And everyone would be like, yeah, but now I don't have that excuse. And it sucks. Moral of the story, don't go to the vet's office. They might kill your dog. It's really tragic. Bogo Spinted. This is a pretty sad video. I don't know what I'm gonna title it or do a thumbnail for it. How do I even do a thumbnail? My dog is dead. Actually, I'm gonna they killed my dog. They killed my dog. If you have a dead dog, like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell. But no, it does suck. I mean, you kind of just get through with it. You go on with your day. You still have time to be sad and miss him. But I'm lucky enough to where I have people that I can count on and rely on and take comfort in and talk to whenever I need to. So I think I have it a lot easier than other people do. So with a positive note, como siempre, adios, chachas.